This girl is a crime analyst. She has an exceptional memory. She can remember which floor a coworker works on after meeting them just once. But when her uncle was murdered, she was the only witness. Yet she told the police she couldn't remember anything that happened that night. That evening at 8 o'clock, Rachel left school. Around 8:20, she got on the 147 bus to go home. She arrived home close to 9. When she entered the house, she found the lights wouldn't turn on. She was about to ask her uncle what was wrong, but she stepped on something. She picked it up and looked. It was a puzzle piece she'd never seen before. Rachel didn't think much of it. She took another step forward. This time, she felt something warm under her foot. Even though it was dark, she knew it was blood. Following the trail of blood on the floor, her uncle had already been murdered. Seeing her relative's death, Rachel showed no shock or fear. Soon the police had sealed off the scene. The medical examiner initially determined the uncle died from a stab wound to the carotid artery in his neck. Time of death was approximately 9 p.m. And there was more bad news. The deceased had been a high-ranking police officer in this district, essentially the current chief's superior. The case was assigned to a rookie cop named Mark. This was his first case. As the only witness and the deceased's niece, Rachel was brought to the station for questioning. Any small detail she remembered could be the key to solving the case. Unexpectedly, Rachel said, aside from leaving school that afternoon, taking the bus home, and entering the door code, she couldn't remember anything after entering the house, not even what happened just an hour ago. This made Mark suspicious. Soon after, his investigation revealed Rachel had bought 3 ALs 6 months earlier, the same type as the murder weapon. There were no signs of forced entry at the scene. The body showed no signs of struggle either. This should be someone the victim knew, but the chief said there wasn't enough time to commit the crime. Mark said if the suspect didn't take the route she claimed, but took a shortcut instead, there would absolutely be time to commit the crime. Mark secured the opportunity to interrogate Rachel. He said the only fingerprints on the murder weapon were Rachel's, and she had conflicts with her uncle. Most importantly, there was an inheritance issue between them. Mark wanted to know if Rachel did it. Faced with his pressing questions, Rachel insisted she didn't remember anything. Then she shouted at the chief. She'd already told them everything. She wanted to go home, because there was no solid evidence, and the detention time was almost up. The chief had no choice but to release her. After Rachel got home, she lay down directly where her uncle had been killed, because she truly didn't know what had happened that night. What if she really was the one who killed him? And so she spent the next 10 years living in nightmares. During those 10 years, Mark never gave up the investigation. He always suspected Rachel was the prime suspect. By now, Rachel had become an excellent crime analyst. The two had professional contact through work. After extensive investigation, Mark had a bold theory. If you go by Rachel's testimony from back then, at 8 o'clock, she left school early, a 5-minute walk from the school gate to the bus stop, waited 3 minutes, got on the 147 bus. According to the surveillance footage from that time, the bus passed 5 stops. She was the only passenger. It took 32 minutes to reach the bus stop near her home. On the way home, there was a fork in the road. Taking the right path took 20 minutes, but going left would save 8 minutes. That road had no surveillance cameras, no witnesses either. If the timing was calculated correctly, there would be plenty of time to commit the murder. Meanwhile, Rachel received an anonymous package. She opened it and looked, then ran back into the house in terror. She pulled out the only piece of evidence left at the scene when her uncle was killed. That puzzle piece. That's right. The killer who had disappeared for 10 years had appeared again.